Welcome back to Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A, where I answer your Feng Shui questions. So if you have a question, you can ask it below, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can email me, jill@jill@thea.com, and I'll answer it on a future episode. So this question was a great one. It is, what is the one thing I can do at the front door to get the money energy flowing? So in your home, there are 3 money energy areas. And if you've been with me for a while, you know this, or you're new. And just so you know, there's the abundance area that is in the back left corner of your home. That's based on laying the Bagua map on the floor plan of your home based on location of the front door. Okay, there is this stove and oven area, which is a money energy in your home. And then the front entrance is also a money energy area. So choosing one thing to add to this area is actually tricky because there's a multitude of things that you can do to get the energy flowing in that area, and I'd rather you do most of them than just one of them, because I know that the more you do, the more energy gets flowing. But if I had to choose one thing, the first thing you always do in your home to get ready for a Feng Shui cure is you declutter and you clean. So declutter and clean the front entrance, inside and out. You want that door to be able to swing open easily, no bags, no backpacks, no shoes, everything in the way. And then outside, sweep the porch off, get rid of any dead plants. That's just dead energy, right? Clean up the space. And then the one thing that I would add, if you could only choose one thing, is a water fountain. And you can choose that to add that inside or outside. So for me, I have a water fountain inside and then one outside in the weather, when weather is permitting, which is not during the winter, obviously. The water fountain in Feng Shui represents flowing money. So if I had to choose one thing at your front entrance to get the money energy flowing, it would be to do that, okay? Now, if you can't do that, because that's not in your budget, because you have no electrical outlets inside or outside near the front door, then what I would tell you to do is to add the color red to the outside of the door. Red is the color of power and strength in Feng Shui. It also attracts more energy into your home, so that is attracting more energy into your life, okay? So add the color red. How do you do that? You can paint the front door red, then you can paint over it any color you want. The red still vibrates with the energy that's needed. Add a red doormat, add red decor, add red flowers. Just add the color red, and not just a teeny bit of red. Like, you have to add enough red to create an impact, okay? That's going to increase the energy into your home, which is going to help because this is a money energy area. When you're doing any Feng Shui cure, you're going to want to make sure you have a clear intention in mind of what you want with regards to money energy when you are adding these cures in. Is there more to do with regards to money energy in your home? Of course there is, because there's 2 other money energy areas. There's a few more things you can do at the front door. Then you want to work in the stove oven area to make sure that you have that energy flowing. And then in the abundance area, of course, which is directly related to the level of abundance and acquiring of material things in your life. So I have a new guidebook called Feng Shui for Money. It is in the link below, or you can head to my website and take a look. It gives you 15 Feng Shui for Money cures that you can do in your space to get that money energy flowing. So if that's something you need, hit the link below, go check it out, or you can visit my website, jill@thea.com, and it'll be under the heading Feng Shui. But be sure to check out the new Feng Shui for Money guidebook, because when you get the money energy flowing in your home, you're able to create more of what it is you want in your life. So here we go. It's time to get that money energy flowing. Remember that it all begins at home, and whenever you make a shift in energy in your home, you make a shift in energy in your life.